All right, here we go. Episode 2, Beautiful Roads. Today's beautiful road is Riverside Drive. I'm somewhere up in Delaware County. I don't really know where. I might not even be in Delaware County. I'm really tired of getting screwed. I have a spare tire in my trunk. It has a screw in it. I noticed my one tire was very low on the front passenger side. It's got a screw in it. But it seems to be holding because the tire pressure was the same all the way around. So no big deal. You know, that's actually one way you can fix a small pinhole is you can put a screw in your tire. This was done involuntarily. And then I noticed the other night, why sure enough, I've got another one in my passenger rear tire. My tires have been getting screwed, and I'm really tired of it. Enough of the puns. Look at this. You can't really see much. Yeah, there's not too much in there to be looking at, but I should probably do these in the daytime so you can get a look at the scenery, but still. Riverside Drive. Good, long, windy road that's actually a little quick. It's a faster road. Listening to Gene Skinner's A Case of the Mondays. That's a big fun show. One of my favorites. They have Jamaican people cook, and other people cook stuff, and really dumb ghost videos, and a lot of Garfield for some reason. Anyway, as we go down the road here, oh, a lot of blind-ish corners. You can't tell because it's night, but there's a river on my right side, or on, on the passenger side to your right. You're not going to see it because it's not daytime. But trust me, it looks really cool. I'll sit down and get comfortable here. Ironically, on the way to this road, I found another road that's very pretty too. So I might do that one next week. Because it was really cool, and there seems to be a lot of roads. A lot of good old country roads up here. You wouldn't think it, but there are. Coming up on a traffic circle. I enjoy a traffic circle. Find them to be much fun. Way more efficient than a stoplight. Some people don't like them. I don't quite understand why. Yeah. See? You don't even have to barely stop. You just kind of go. As long as there's not a bunch of other traffic in the traffic circle, you're the traffic. I think shortly we'll be passing the road to go to the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. So if you want to go see Jack Hanna, he's over there masturbating a chimp. Or a pigwood, or whatever he might have. Yeah, you like that? It's not the Coof, it's the Marlboro. Or I should say, it's not the Coof, it's the cancer. Old cowboy love there.
Also, that's a really fun.
Look at them Christmas lights. That's the spirit. They did a right good job too. You can't even see the house, but it's wonderful.
Japanese porn at some point. What's that sound? Who's making that sound? Maybe? Not sure at this point. It looked like Korea. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I might have it was definitely Korea.
Nice turn to the left here. Nice and smooth. No big deal. And then a turn to the right. Now there's a section that we'll probably get to towards the end, which is why I think it's a beautiful road. I don't know how much of a sense of it you'll be able to get. But Riverside goes on a long way through Franklin County, all the way to downtown. I don't think I want to go that route, even though it is quite nice down there. Maybe I'll do the other half some other time. It's really not half, it's more like the last 3/4.
Because those are the where's all this bullshit?
Man, the river's really high. Like, I can see the sheen of the water, like it's almost level with the car. I mean, clearly it's not, but sure seems like it. A nice little park there. I should have just...
Tile floor, yeah. Good mosaic
I don't know if you can see this display up here. Yeah, it's a lot more. Ooh! I think this is the zoo. It looks like the zoo, but I don't think they keep their lights on all that time. What is that? Oh yeah, that's definitely the zoo. I should turn the camera, but it's kind of fixed. Oh well, I'm sure it's on Google. Look it up. Columbus Zoo. Wild lights. Here's the intersection right there. If you take a left, it goes over to the zoo. Look it up on Google. It's really nice. If you like Christmas lighting, which I do. I do quite a bit. Now I wonder which lane ends. Maybe it's 2 lanes all the way down through here. Let's get in the middle one. I don't know what the speed limit is, so I'm going to make my own up. We're going to say it's 55. Albeit it's probably 45. Hard to tell. Green or holler. Oh, now we're in Franklin County. Okay. It's a tad bit chilly. Turn the heat up a little bit. think dead air counts on a video like this. This is up here is hard road. It's a hard way to go. Apparently. I believe we are coming upon humanity's future, and it's sad. Well, no, not yet, not yet. But soon, we're going to pass a complex that's probably going to be, I think, the future of what people want, seemingly. It's pretty bad. I don't know how bad it is, but it's not great.
Yep.
We'll see when we get up here. Maybe I'll go around the traffic circle twice so you all can see it. Get a sense of what I'm talking about. There's a big building complex up to the left here. Should be coming into sight. You'll see all the Christmas lights for it. It's basically a huge multi-use complex. There's apartments, there's offices, there's restaurants. There's, pretty much a little self-contained city that's in a building, or a series of buildings. And I think that's what they want to pack us all into. So you can live in your luxury 2-bedroom. You can work downstairs at some fine dining establishment. You don't actually own anything. And, you get fired from your job downstairs, then you got to move out upstairs, and it's just a whole lot of bad. You don't have a car because, why need a car? So there's hardly any parking. Most of the parking is for the guests that come in from outside. You don't have a driveway. You don't have a lawn. You don't have anything that you can call yourself. It's just your apartment, a cat if they allow you to have one, and that's it. That's humanity's future. Just in a building in a sad, sad existence.
Look at the accordion skin.
These apartment complexes, but they're not multi-use. They're just big megaplexes of apartments. But on the other side of the river, where it's super nice and the houses go for like $500,000 or more, well, those are luxury, I tell you. So now we're starting to get into the part that I really like. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. guessed right. Oh yeah, I guess that part's going to be past fishing. There's West Case. Not the one I'm looking for. I forget how long this road is. It's very long.
It's really not moving.
Okay, here's Hayden Run. This all this is up here is pretty nice too, actually.
The accordion flies off and follows them.
Мне просто, реально, мне по всему телу мурашки пошли.
Get goosebumps, I'm sure, yeah.
Не знаю, как туда зайти. Не сходил.
I need to go in.
Now, very alert YouTube viewers notice something that makes this particular activity with the accordion even stranger.
What's strange about the accordion is it's not giving us a rootin' tootin' polka.
You see it?
Yeah, something shoved
It
it
starts
over.
playing on its own. The dark figure seems to walk towards the accordion and disappear, almost as if it approached the accordion to have a play.
Good shot.
Dennis decides to do a modified spirit box session that he calls an ETF session in the abandoned home's kitchen
But it
area.
was a COVID
What
safe
happens
session
next
because he has masks
shocks
on,
him
so yeah.
to his core.
Henderson.
Shocks into his core.
Yeah,
Get ready to be shot to your core, Greg.
every day, yeah.
No way.
Чего мне нужно уйти?
I do it. Okay, that's your answer, I guess.
Здесь дома, здесь захоронение.
So apparently,
Yes, there is.
so accordion to English translation, like grandma songs.
Кто у вас держит на
With a
дверь?
fake heartbeat in the back. Not a fucking fake heartbeat in the background. Jesus Christ.
Зачем мне это херня?
Oh, don't go there.
Кто у вас охраняет?
Ethan Ralph.
Ethan Ralph. Boy, what is wrong with Ethan Ralph? That man's life is just it's like a fleshy boulder that rolls downhill. Just picks up shit as it goes. Somehow he ends up landing out okay. I don't know about this whole thing. I don't know about this guy though. Seems like dating a girl fresh out of high school, filming an encounter with her, filming the conception of your child that you put in her,
Decides to just go there.
and then lying to her about it, why someone sent it to her ex, and I don't know.
People allegedly buried underneath the abandoned
Just not a good way to go,
is that why no one
to say the least. Unfortunately, the best part about Ethan Ralph is
full three-part investigation.
he'll just do a show where he lets anyone pretty much, well, not anyone, but, you know, kind of just lets things go. And
Watching for channel updates and other weird
the
stuff.
fact of the matter is that his show is better than him. He is clearly an imperfect vessel. Oh, okay, now here's the section that I really like. Just past Fishinger Road. Not terribly squirrely or anything.
So for all the Among Us fans who
Oh, getting hungry.
it is super delicious.
Nice gentle turn to the left. This section in between Fishinger and Lane Avenue super fun. It would make a perfect IndyCar track if you just, didn't use the whole road.
Yep. Oh, thank you. I think. Kind of like me. Yeah.
Inside an often this is
Why you gotta be turning, dude?
seeing what makes this anomaly so special. On SCP-1007's pad.
Oh, you ruined the best part. It's this curve right here, where it's just kind of wide, and then rolls uphill, gently to the right.
Wait, it's like the cars. Who cares? But the keys lady.
It's one of the best parts. Maybe the one I really like is up here. It's been a while.
Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah, then it's got this thing. Comes down. Just nice and wide, but you have these wide curves. I've always really liked it, because here's like Lane Avenue. This one especially, like just taking that at 180. Well, probably 130. Super fun.
As the keys turn, 1007 will continue to diminish, physically compacting and shrinking down until it appears to be its own level of physical mass of 1007 continues to rise as they shift forward as a physics. Those who must be seen to versus often more of a suggestion as to
Yeah. So now let him age forward.
Once SCP-1007 reaches the newborn baby stage,
What do
it
you
is
think?
suddenly
Yeah.
reactivated, coming to life
Reactivate.
immediately, regardless of how long it has been dead and lying in its coffin. Once 1007 is brought back to life,
he will just
he
age.
will go through the entire human
And
life cycle
they have
within
like a
75
simple
minute
wooden
period,
chair. It's like, what the
experiencing what
fuck?
looks to be approximately 1 year of growth.
Oh, here we go.
That means that in the course of about 16 minutes, researchers will see SCP-1007 change from a crawling infant to a fully grown teenager.
Yep.
As you can imagine, the subject has reported feeling excruciating pain during these first few minutes.
Imagine
His
that.
bones rapidly lengthen and expand. His
The
muscles
bone
develop
plates are like squeezing. So there we go.
SCP-1007 is able to watch those young resist bones move and set themselves into place, lengthening and widening in sequence to growth spurts that overtake normal survivors. After about 5 minutes,
I know Pretty
survivors
Princess,
will
just
return to
hanging
the
there.
same way at the same
It'll
time.
make sense maybe at some point. I can't guarantee it.
At around
Oh,
10
boy.
minutes, the bones grow as they grow at their fastest pace. Hair walls grow in his face, and he can't help but feel some amount of shame and embarrassment that it's happened to him in front of professional researchers.
Oh,
By 20 minutes, he can hardly think to continue. At this point, he usually lies down and
oh God.
listening to himself After another 10 minutes,
It's
right.
He's
The
right.
pain has almost stopped completely by the 30-minute mark. But now, as wrinkles and stretch marks start to set in, a different kind of pain reveals itself. As SCP-1007 realizes that he must wash himself.
Yeah.
40 minutes in, and he starts to
The soy
reflect
mustache pain.
the life he was forced to lead as a kind of sideshow freak. More on that later. The physical decay happens faster now. Warts and moles and other marks of age appear in us. After 50 minutes, he is aware that over half of his life has passed, and he is reaching the end. His hair starts to fall out, as do his teeth, which he's never actually been able to use, as he's never tasted food. As the 60-minute mark comes and goes, he begins to feel grateful for the coming end, with the escape from pain and the rest of the week.
So like the
His body
Sims
has
4.
become very wrinkled by this point
Yep.
and is covered with age spots. His eyes begin to cloud,
Maybe we will
severely
get him
limiting
all
his
over
ability
Riverside
to see,
Drive.
and his hearing gets
Right.
weaker and weaker until he can't comprehend anything the researchers say. At 75 minutes, it's all over. SCP-1007's body expires and he dies once again. He will remain as a corpse until the metal key is inserted into his back and the whole process starts once again.
Once
Just
from
as
the
there
beginning,
appears
yep.
to be no explanation for where the mass of SCP-1007's body goes as the key is wound during the reversal process, so too is there no explanation for where the energy needed for his rapid growth comes from. This process should violate the first law of thermodynamics, and Foundation researchers are very curious about the underlying process. The one constant that remains on SCP-1007's body is a small tattoo on his right calf, where the words Mr. Life and Mr. Death from Little Misters by Dr. Wondertainment appear.
Entertainment.
This matches up with entry number 11 on document SCP-909, which lists a total of 20 Little Misters. SCP-1007 was recovered by Task Force Tau-6 during a raid on a mansion in California, along with several other anomalous creatures and objects. The owner
Imagine
of the
that.
mansion claimed that he acquired SCP-1007 at an auction hosted by Marshall, Carter, and Dark Limited. Marshall, Carter, and Dark Limited is a club based in London, England,
Ugh.
that is famed for collecting and selling
I'm so
what
tired of
people
those
describe
steel
as
plates they
rare
put
and
all over the
obscure
road.
objects.
Just fix the fucking
Unfortunately,
thing
this
under the
often
plate
includes
already.
Various anomalies
They just
that
leave it
should be
there for
under the
months.
care of the SCP Foundation. And the club's mission to provide its members with exclusive, expensive, and rare
And
experiences
Jenny asked, do
means that they're
possums
often
live
in conflict
this
with the
far
Foundation.
north?
And they have even been responsible for
think
several
you do.
containment
Yeah, possibly
missions.
that far north.
Marshall, Carter, and Dark Limited continues to be a very secretive organization.
They're actually really
and
helping
the name of the
get rid of
director
those,
and the list of its
ticks
members have so
that
far been
there.
very difficult to obtain. At the auction they hosted, where SCP-1007 was offered for sale, there were apparently, along with Mr. Life and Death, at least 4 other Misters for sale.
Camp Bow Wow.
Though the identity of the other
Oh,
guys
God.
and which little Misters they
This
may
game is so
have purchased
meta.
is
It's hard to
still
keep up with it, but
The fact that SCP-1007 has the name Mr.
No, what the
Life
hell is all
and
this?
Mr. Death seems to imply that he may have originally been part of a set.
Oh,
but
God,
his
it's a gay
counterpart,
marriage
Mr.
about to
has
happen.
yet to be recovered.
or a killing. We'll see.
In interviews with SCP-1007, he has given his own personal theory that he embodies both names, and the designation is a reference to the way he alternates between life and death. However, the possibility still remains, though, that he may have a twin of sorts. And the Foundation continues to investigate its possible identity and location. SCP-1007's brief 75-minute life, followed by a death that lasts until he is rewound by a special key, means that he is easily contained and has been classified as safe. He is only to be activated during routine testing, and after experiencing death, he is to be placed back into his coffin along with the key. In keeping with current regulations for all anomalies that have been designated as Misters, SCP-1007 is to be contained in Hall 8 of Site-13 for additional observation and study. Now go watch SCP-3008, Trapped in IKEA,
Yeah.
or
Moving on.
SCP-5000,
Yep.
The Suit, for
There we go.
Thanks, Ross. So I put this in for us.
Yes. So if you're old like me, you might remember Plants vs. Zombies. The
This has
old.
Warfield in
Yeah. There's a twist on this, yeah.
Oh yeah. Now we're almost at West Spring Street.
And here we go in slow motion. Yep.
I really hate red lights. I really like
Hey, Shrimp,
these,
how you doing?
I really like these, I like overpasses and underpasses, and I appreciate the construction or something. Something about that just is satisfying.
We have a lot of
Just looks like, I don't know. It's like bridges. I like bridges too. Don't know. Something about overcoming nature. Most likely. we'll probably just turn around here at the intersection of West Spring Street and Needle Avenue. Maybe right here. Yeah, we'll just do it at Hanover Street. Much easier. Wait on this car. Still waiting on this car. All right. And that's Riverside Drive, or at least, the important part of it.
Yeah.
Me and the Cancer, thank you for watching.